Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Tuesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, we're going to do a quick review, and this time a full unboxing of the Wave 4 Turtles of Grayskull April O'Neil figure, the Sorceress from Channel 6 News. We'll take a look at her in the packaging really quick. We'll look at the beautiful artwork she comes with in the packaging. Of course, we'll look at the comic as well. Of course, I had to bring out my standard version of the Sorceress from Origins to compare her to. Alright, and have a lot of fun. Now, of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope everyone hits that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at April O'Neil. And of course, she and the rest of Wave 4 of the Turtles of Grayskull and the Leatherhead is starting to appear at Walmart if you are interested in getting these figures. So I would recommend checking out your local Walmart in your area, or Walmart.com, or the Walmart app. Alright, so here we go. Of course, you have He-Man, of course, Leo, in the top corners right there, the Turtles of Grayskull, April O'Neil, the Sorceress from Channel 6 News. Of course, you have the vintage, I guess, their own version of the rocks right there, the oozed purplish green rocks right there. And there's old April right there. There she is. And which is really, really cool. I love the look of April here. It's got that vintage style look of her April with the orange, yellowish orange jumpsuit that she is known for. There she is. Alright, we've got the Masters of the Universe logo sticker and the Turtles sticker on the front of the packaging right there. She looks absolutely amazing. Alright, back around. Once again, see some beautiful artwork right there. There she is. Beautifully. So I'm curious, if she's here, I'm curious if they will give us a standard version of the Sorceress. If she's been mutated, or has just disappeared, or she's been infused with the Sorceress, the actual Sorceress. You know. There's her little, was it camcorder in hand right there? Or it's almost like a hammer-esque camcorder. Of course, the cross cell, and we just looked at Hordak yesterday. And tomorrow, on Wednesday, we're going to be unboxing Stealth Ninja He-Man on the channel. So I hope you guys will join me for that. Alright, I'm going to pause that really fast once again so you guys can read it right there. A little bio right there about April. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and box little April O'Neil out of here. First time ever having my own version of April in a way. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay, so here's the wings right there. Beautiful wings right there. Alright. First, before we get started, I'm happy to report, well, this is better than, if you watch my review of Hordak, my comic that I came with him had some corners missing, like somebody chewed off the corners of my comic here. This is a little bit better. It's still, you can see there's just a little bit of damage right here on my comic here. I do like collecting these comic books. They're a lot of fun to read and beautifully illustrated. Right there. Like I'm kind of curious to see all these upcoming, hopefully, new figures for the Turtles of Grayskull line. We have, Whiplash and Stinkor and and Clawful. Look at Clawful. Look at that. Look at his face sculpt right there. Look at how, that's creepy. That looks really good. And there's Merman and Beastman. I think that's Mossman back there, I believe. I'm not too sure. That could be no, it can't be Webster. I think this is Mossman right here. Here we go. But really, really cool. A little quick little. Once again, beautiful artwork right there. Amazing. Got Tubop right there. Cannot wait to get him. Very cool. Beautifully done, as always. A great read. Of course, the cross-sell of the other figures of Wave 4 of the Turtles of Grayskull line right here. Beautifully done. Alright. And of course, like all figures now in Origins, it does come with this little diagram showing you exactly what parts can be removed safely from your figure so you don't damage it by mistake. There you go. Alright. So moving on to good old April here. Get her out of the packaging. Alright. And there she is. Let's see if I can get the hammer out of the way here. Alright. And believe it or not, the hammer, you actually can see through it. It is a lens. It's kind of foggy, but you can see through the lens. It's not focused. It's kind of cool if you can twist it and make it focused. But you can look through this little camcorder hammer here for your figure. Like I said, it's foggy. It's got a milky, substance to it. But you can look through it to see, on the other side, basically. So, very cool. I like that. All right. So, there you go. All right. All right, let's get old April out of the packaging here, guys. Hang on. All right, everybody. I have her out of the packaging. She looks amazing. She looks really, really good. Like I said, I love the classic feel and look of April with her orange jumpsuit. The eagle is not removable, and wouldn't it be kind of cool if they were, if we could, be able to move the headdress down over her eyes, to cover her face, to give her more of that, eagle or falcon look to her, But she looks great. She looks really, really good. All right. Of course, we got to put her wings on her. And I love the Sorceress-esque wings right here. I'm going to turn on my turntable here. So I love that. Look at this. Beautifully spread. Just like Hordak. Beautifully, I mean, gorgeous. So I can snap her piece right. There we go. Look at that. Beautifully. That's really cool. I love that. Just like, look at that giant wingspan right there on this character. Beautifully done. I love that. And it looks like to me, I mean, I'm going to put them right next to each other, right on side. I feel like, and I think I said this in my original review, I feel like April is just a tight, taller than some of the female figures in the Origins line. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. See if I can get her standing up properly. Get my camera just a little over here. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing right there. And when she comes back around, I'm going to put her little hammer-esque camcorder on her. I mean, in her hands. All right. But I do also like the fact that you can actually see through this lens here, which is kind of a cool idea. Now, I wish it was more see-through and more clear. You can see like an actual camera, but this is still great. Very cool. All right. Let's see if I can get her. Oops. Hang on, guys. Alright, guys. Alright, everybody. There you go. There she is with her vintage weapon, I guess. Her hammered-esque camcorder. And I gotta say, I feel kind of bad for the Origins normal Sorceress. Look at the wingspan right here between the two here. I feel kind of bad for this version of the Sorceress here. Look at that. I mean, look at the difference. It's like night and day. That's crazy. I mean, in a way, we can change it up a little. Well, you can't really. I mean, we could pop the head off, like every Origins figure. You can pop the head off. You can pop the arms off. You can switch, certain things. But unfortunately, with April here, the wings are part of her back, unfortunately. So we cannot switch the wings between this figure of April to these, standard Sorcerers and Origins, which is kind of a shame. Because wouldn't that be really cool? I mean, amazing if we could do that. With this, this beautiful giant wingspan right here of April here, now we can put it on this version of the Sorceress here. I think that would be amazing, but unfortunately we cannot do that. But you can at least, I think, pop the head off and then change the head sculpts at least to have the head sculpt of the, the Sorceress, on April here. I think. Let's try it. I mean, why not? Let's see here. Let's see if we pop the head off here. I think once I pop her head up, the wings might come off as well, so I gotta be careful here. All right, boom, pop the head off right there. Let's see if we can pop the head off of the Sorceress here. I hope. I think I've never actually. All right, let's see here. Now, okay, so it's a good thing I did that because unfortunately, with her long hair mane or her feathers right here on the normal sorceress, it's colliding against. I mean, you can like it looks like. I mean, it looks really weird, but unfortunately, you cannot snap it into place. Unfortunately, but let's try April here. Let's try at least April's head sculpt here on the sorceress body right here. All right. I mean, that does work for to a point. It looks okay. All right. It does have the sorceress. Falcon, head sculpt or headdress on April here. So it does look okay. It looks fine for what it is. All right, nothing too crazy. But unfortunately, like I said, this version or variant of the sorceress, you cannot snap it into place on April's body because of where the wings snap into place for April. It's getting in the way, unfortunately. Even the Temple of Darkness sorceress, the one that we came with Grayskull, unfortunately does not come as well. I mean, it has the same look of the head sculpt. So even that sorcerer will not work, unfortunately. All right, but you can probably use probably Tila's head sculpt if you wish. As you know, Tila is now the sorceress of the Revelation show. I mean, you can give her, in a way, your own version of the sorceress in this format here, if you'd like to do that. All right. Alright, I have a headless April O'Neil. I'm just going to get her head off right there and put the sorceress head sculpt back on. Alright, there we go. It snaps right into place. Perfectly done. It's kind of a shame that you cannot use your standard version of the sorceress to, change it up a little bit. Give your, a very unique and very different take on the sorceress. The sash is pliable. It's flexible. Oops. Alright, so I can get her standing here. Alright. But all in all, a very cool figure. Alright, I'm very pleased and very happy to have this in my collection. The stand-up feature for me, as she gets knocked over, is of course this giant, gorgeous, beautiful wingspan right here of these, just like Hordak. I think they did an amazing job with this, with these wings right here, with Hordak and with April here. I think they did an amazing job. Looks very beautiful right there. And like I said, I feel bad. I honestly feel bad seeing her like this and seeing the standard sorceress that we got, so many moons ago. The differences in sculpt and figure. And I don't know, like I said before, let me know in the comments below. Do you think that the April Origins figure is taller? I feel like she's got, maybe because the wings are so spread out and so dominantly big on this figure here, that it's making her taller when she seems to be. But beautifully done. I'm happy to have her. The face sculpt looks great. Let me get the face sculpt and get a camera like that. I like the fact, like I said, the camera, you can see through the camera. Only thing I wish, it had a more of a clear crystal lens to it, so you actually can see through it more properly. It's kind of more milky, foggy, like it's like out of focus. And I wish there was a feature you can use to clear it up and focus the hammer or the camcorder. But very well done. I'm kind of curious if this can move too. All right, the smaller wings cannot move up and down. It's just the bigger wings that do have full articulation. But there you go, guys. There's a look at the Turtles of Grayskull Wave 4 figure of April O'Neil, who is playing the sorceress. So I'm kind of curious about this sorceress in this crossover universe. Will we get a crossover, mutated version of the sorceress? Has, the actual sorceress and April have merged into one figure to create this version, So, hopefully we'll get some answers, in figure form. So I'm very curious about that. But there you go, guys. She looks amazing. Take a little shot of her. There she is. Very, very cool. Very pleased to have her. And like I said, if you are interested in getting these figures, please check out your local Walmart. Walmart.com. If you download the app as well, I think Big Bad Toy Store should be getting these as well as a pre-order if you're looking for these figures as well. Entertainment Earth, Amazon, eBay, wherever you can find these amazing figures. I hope you guys can add these to your amazing collection. All right, so I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. All right. Don't forget to hit that notification bell once again, please. And of course, tomorrow we'll be unboxing Stealth Ninja He-Man from tomorrow. So I hope you guys will join me for that. We'll look at the packaging and unbox him. All right. So I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.